yourselves, the Ramen Raider, coming at you with another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time, the show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles. And today I've got 3 that I've done in the past, but I am doing again because they showed up recently, and I thought, hi. So today, by saying I'm doing 3 today, that means you'll see 1 today, tomorrow, and the next day of the 3 that I do this day. A little bit of temporal displacement field for you. This is Paldo's Hwa Ramen. It's fun to say. Hwa! And it's cup. It's spicy. So that's what we got. So I hope you enjoy. Yeah. Comes with a single sachet, and here's the noodle block. It's got stuff in with it. This actually came out of an Exotic Nudes box. Go to exoticnudes.com and use the coupon code TheRamenRaider. Get yourself a nice discount. So today is December 16th, 2020, and today is the day before my lovely daughter Miriam's birthday. I don't know that I'm going to do any reviews tomorrow. I think we're just going to be playing with Barbies all day, to be honest. I really don't know. See what happens. It's possible. They had a weird little schooling deal this morning. That went pretty well, for the most part. Okay. There's that. There's that. Let's just take a fork. Put that on top. And give that 3 minutes. Actually, there we go. And I've got some beef that I want to add into this one and another one. It's all thawed out. So what I do is I get this beef, right, at the grocery store. It's stir-fry beef. And then I just kind of bag it up into little servings, about 60, 65 grams each. And then I throw them in the freezer. And yeah, like right now, I'm just going to boil it. It's beef. It's beef, ladies and gentlemen. Beef. Now, I'm going to do my quote of the day from the fine tome entitled Momofuku Ando Speaks. This is the book of quotes by the guy who invented instant noodles way back in 1958. I'm guessing 57. I don't know. Those years my parents were born or married. Okay, number 118. Come up with an ideal product first and then set up a production facility. Never focus on developing a product that is easy to produce. I guess that's because other people could produce it easily as well. I don't know. I always wanted to meet Momofuku Ando. It's like, I mean, look at what I do. Come on. That would have been neat. I'd like to meet his son, though, someday. I'd like to go visit Nis in Japan. That'd be cool. Never been to Japan. Never been to China. I want to go there, too. I've been to Malaysia, Thailand, and Taiwan twice. And I've been to Singapore through the airport. It was really weird. On the way to Malaysia, we landed in Singapore at Changi Airport, and had to race across the whole airport. Basically got a really good, quick tour of the airport, and then got on the plane. We got on this Silk Air flight to Penang, Malaysia. And what was weird, when it lands, the announcer comes on telling you basically, don't be alarmed. This is a required custom that it's done. And this lady, stewardess, flight attendant, whatever you want to call her, She had a can of Lysol and was holding it up and walking like a runway model down the plane and back, spraying it in the air. It was the most... We'd already been up, oh my god. We left at like... I think our flight left Seattle at 1 a.m. We got to... that's a 13-hour flight to Taipei. We get into Taipei, and their time, local time, it's 6 a.m. And then we flew to Singapore, and I want to say it was maybe noon then, and then I think we got into Penang around 4. Couldn't have been that long. Singapore to Penang is like literally get up to altitude, get back down. The shortest flight I've ever been on actually was from Penang to Langkawi, which is a resort island off the coast of Malaysia. Absolutely, like, you see those pictures of like the, what's that beer? Corona ads, and you've got the two people with the sunshades and the lounge chairs looking out at the beautiful sea, toasting each other with their Coronas and their little bucket of Coronitas and whatever. It's that. Everywhere you turn, it's that. I'm not kidding. Epic place. Had some really good Thai food there. Malaysian Thai food versus Thailand Thai food is a completely different thing, too. Anyways, this Hwa Ramen is pretty good. Let's give it a taste. It's been a while. It really has. Paldo makes it. It's a cup. Here we go. Got a bite to it. That's how the broth looks. Ooh, and it's mean if it goes down the wrong bite. Wow. It just sits way in the back of your throat for a second. Let's try that again. I like that. What am I gonna do to it? Well, I'll show you. This is kind of like a nice little cup. I'm gonna go with... Am I gonna use that one? I'm gonna use that one. I'm gonna use this one. It's rather small, or rather large for this little cup, but this whole cup, wow. 250 calories for this cup. But it's actually a pretty decent amount of food. Okay. Get some more of the veg out of here. That's hiding thusly. Yeah, come on. Oh, and I better hurry because... Thank you, Miles. I'll grab you another thing in a moment, okay? So, the first thing I gotta do is grab the cheese. I'll get you a quick twisty snack. Just give me a second. When Rotato starts doing its magic, that is when you will have a twisty snack. And yeah, there was a big brouhaha about, there's a New York Times columnist who wrote about using processed cheese in Korean instant noodles, and Americans are just so freaking good at saying what's right and what's wrong that people decided to like dogpile on this journalist saying, you're co-opting that culture, you're demeaning it by using that cheese, and blah, 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 blah. It's ridiculous. And what happens? Well, of course, anybody who's worth their salt and knows anything about South Korea knows that that's something they do there. So, just kind of got really silly really quick. Use this one. Wow, we're getting loud already. You're both too loud. I think you're gonna live, Mimi. So what I'm doing now is I'm getting the white off an egg. And this is something that might be a little hard for people, but people ask me, wow, those yellow eggs and stuff, they're so freaking perfect. How do you get your eggs like that? Well, I will show you. You separate the egg from the white, or the yolk from the white. That's it. Don't do it, Miles. Don't sit there. Whatever you do. Somebody's having a bad day, ladies and gentlemen. Here's some shichimi. Why can't he sit down? What's wrong with Miles sitting down? Doesn't everybody like to take a load off once in a while, Mimi? Oh. God. She'll be 4 years old tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. 4 years old. And eventually, if all goes well, she'll be 5. And at some point, all will be well with Miles and him being able to sit where he sees fit. Miles. Good Christ. I think everybody knows that you're sitting there, sweetie pie. Everybody here, everybody in TV land. What else was I going to add? Oh, I'm going to add a piece of this boiled beef. Well, maybe you should move or something. I'm just going to add one piece of boiled beef. Wow. I was always told that once you have a daughter, you'll understand. Little girls are very bossy. Boy! Mine is very, very bossy. Alright, here we go. Oh my God, Mimi. I'll be right back. Alright, well, she's going to have her beverage in a minute. Miles seems okay with that. He'll have his beverage too. And yeah, all is well. All I had to do, told her to sit on the other side of the couch. It's just that simple. So from me here and my lovely small family, happy day. It's been Hans the Ramen Raider wishing you enjoyment of your noodles every day. Have a good one. Don't sit next to your brother, or don't allow your brother to sit next to you. Have a good one. Bye-bye.